Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to play the Game of Life, the Jurassic Park edition. The object of this game is you're going to try to get the most amount of points by collecting eggs and also rangers by rescuing them and then escaping either through the E-Stock and the helipad and scoring with either the eggs or the rangers. Now in the game you're going to have a little timer thing over here and you're going to have 15 rounds to try to get what you can and then get off of the island. You've got a hurricane coming and this is the hurricane token. You also have 3 dinosaurs here. You have the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Dilophosaurus, and also the Velociraptor, and they're going to be moving to these different spaces in the game, and I'll talk about that means in just a minute. Each player in the beginning is going to receive a Ranger SUV and then get a Ranger, and they're also going to be receiving a card along with it. These cards are going to have a number on it, and for this particular one, which is blue, anytime someone spins an 8, you're going to go ahead and collect an egg. Now, later on in the game, you can upgrade this vehicle by paying 5 eggs, and when you do that, this is going to increase the amount of eggs that you'll get anytime someone spins this particular number. So in this case, you get 3. Now, each of these cards and colors are going to have a different number that you're going to be able to try to get that are going to be associated with you being able to collect the eggs. Right over here, these are the Ranger tokens, and these are the ones that people that you're going to be trying to rescue, and they're going to have a different advantages the more you're able to get. Right over here are the eggs. These are going to be in 1 point and 5 point increments, and in the beginning you're going to start with 3 eggs. You also have 3 different types of cards in the game that you're going to be able to have access to. If you land on this space, you're going to be able to pick up an item card. Now, item cards are cards that you're going to be able to play and then discard, and you'll be able to fulfill the action. This one says play this card to cancel out an event card. This one says play this card to avoid a dinosaur attack. Another one, play this card to cancel out another event card. And there's several different cards here in the game that you can use, but these are going to be one-time use cards. Over here on the yellow space, you're going to be able to draw event cards. Event cards are going to be cards you'll just simply draw and you'll just do what they say. This one says lose a ranger. This one says spin the spinner. If you spin a black, collect 3. Red, lose 1 ranger. Just a whole bunch of different types of cards here that are going to constitute the events. If you land on the blue space, this is going to give you a skill card. And skill cards are cards that you're going to be able to use throughout the game. You're just going to lay it down, and you'll have this ability the entire game. So this one says collect an extra egg when you land on a space. This one says you may choose to ignore the event when you land on it. This one says draw an extra item card when you land on an item space. And again, just a lot of different cards here that you can get as skills. Right over here, you got the wheel. You're just simply going to go ahead and spin the wheel, and you're going to move that amount of spaces. Depending on what your card number says, you'll be able to collect eggs. So anyway, you'll just simply go ahead and move that amount, and you'll just go ahead and do what the space says. This would allow me to draw a skill card. Right over here, this is the space where you'll be allowed to pick up a ranger. You would be able to stop your movement. So let's say I spun a 7. I could either go the full 7 or stop here and collect a ranger. I would just go ahead and simply just put the ranger in my car like this. It could be any color, and then that would be it. The advantages to having rangers is this is going to allow you to collect more eggs if you land directly on the egg space like this. The way it works is if you pass this space, you're going to collect an egg, but if you land on it, you're going to collect the amount of eggs that you have rangers. So right now, I would be able to collect 2 eggs. Stop space, you'll just simply stop your movement there, and on your next turn, you'll just go ahead and pick whichever direction you want to go. Stop and spin again. Works the same way. The only difference is you'll go ahead and take another turn and then choose a direction. After everybody has gone, you're going to go ahead and move this hurricane marker down 1, and this is going to be a penalty. And the way penalties are going to be assessed, you're going to go ahead and move that down, and then you're going to go ahead and move the dinosaurs over here to the next footprint. So this goes here, and that goes there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and look at the colors and see if you happen to land on that particular color. If the color matches the space you landed on, then you're going to take the penalty. So for example, you have this dinosaur on purple, this card's over here on purple, so the purple player is going to have to give up an egg. The person with the dinosaur card will go ahead and move the dinosaurs. So as you're spinning, once you're able to get either to the E-Stock or the helicopter, this is going to go ahead and end your activity in the game. So you'll take your car out and you'll keep your eggs, and everybody else is going to try to go ahead and finish. Now if somebody ends up on the island still, when this thing hits game over, they're going to be stuck on the island and they won't be able to score any points. Whenever everybody has escaped the island or has been left on the island by the time this hits game over, you'll go ahead and count up your points. Eggs are going to be worth whatever the value is on them. Rangers are going to be worth 3 points for every ranger that you have in your car. And you'll total up all your points, and whoever has the most amount of points is going to win the game.